Hello, 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 everybody. It is I, dun 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 dun, Juju, aka the Rainbow Sheep. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome back to D&D Night. As we know, I am Juju during this campaign, the one you see on the left side of the screen. We also have Michael, who is Jasnah, James, who is Farwin, Bryn, who is Vesper, and our wonderful DM, William. Welcome on in, everybody, tonight. Please, I have a couple of housekeeping things, I guess, to start off with. One, there was some crackling in the last session with my microphone. My microphone's having some issues. Please feel free to tell me if you hear any crackling noises. I will try to fix it as best I can. Otherwise, I have no idea what the heck is going on. I literally don't know why it's cracking. Two, my full return to Twitch should hopefully be happening by the end of this month, aka February, or the beginning of March. It'll be one of those two, because I will be moving again into my first home, like my first house with my boyfriend. Oh, sweet, cute, lovely. We love that. So I've been in like a very transition phase right now. I've been doing a lot of behind the scenes work. You can kind of actually see some of it on my Ko-fi, which is linked up in the top left corner of the screen if you want to check it out. And I have been posting some of the stuff on Instagram, so feel free to check those out if you want to get some idea of what we're doing, what's gonna be coming to the stream. But anyways, I'm gonna let everybody start talking now, and we're gonna have a good time. All right, I will be in the chat, mostly like in the chat, because I tend to talk more as a player after this point on.
That's an amazing cup. I'm drinking water out of Stephanie.
Out of Stephanie?
Yeah, this is Stephanie. She's a gallon.
Let's go,
hello,
Stephanie.
I've got a mug that says weeb trash on it.
Very nice.
Accurate. 100% accurate.
Oh my god, that is big. That's what she said.
Goddamn huge.
Sounds weird because it's like
her dog.
nobody could see us on the stream, so it's like, what is she talking about?
Stephanie.
Stephanie's big.
Oh, hi. What's up?
Welcome.
We've been off for like 3 weeks to a month.
Yeah, almost a month.
Ooh. So I haven't watched the last two because I've been working. So my memory's garbage. Hey Linda, you edit the videos. It's your channel.
I do, but I actually edited that one like right away too. So
yeah. So you're in the same boat I am.
That happened is that we decided to go down to the beach really early in the morning. You know, just like when the hot dog vendors are still like getting rid of like the old conies from the night before. They sell them to you for a dime. They're called Lucy's. Anyway, that's a tale for another time. We go down to the beach and we go down to a special cave that's really familiar to our friend Linda's character, whose name I most definitely remember. And
wow, it's been that long.
If you were in the Roll20, you'd definitely see that name right now.
oh, we're on roll 20 too. Okay. Anyway, so we're in a cave. We walk in. There's some schmucks and some teenagers, and you know, I decide to spook them, but goddamn, not EA. Jonas?
No.
Oh, buddy, we took too long off. Your brain melted.
Anyway, Farwin is like, I don't want to go in the cave. I don't want to break rules. We break too many rules because there was a sign that said no caving. Anyway, he walks away. These two schmucks over here let him go unattended, even though he's a young boy. After trying to spook some teenagers, my character, whose name I definitely remember, walks back out, and she's all like, "Where's Farwin? He's a young boy, and he needs to be escorted." Anyway, he ends up going into town on an adventure of his own to try to prove whether or not his best friend, who is my character named Jasnah, was involved in killing another man, but Jasnah didn't kill that other person. Jasnah just cut some guy's head off, but that was the only thing she did.
No. Jasnah cut somebody in half.
Oh, never mind.
The other person cut the head off, which means, but you just admitted to the fact that you did cut the head off. So now I'm on to you both in character and out of character.
I cut someone's head, neck, torso, nips, and upper arms off all in one. So it was a package deal when you cut them in half. So Farwin was investigating, didn't get really far in his investigation, and went back to the inn. We started trying to find him. We ran into a cutie McHot guard who was trying to help us find Farwin. I got flustered. He recommended that, well, maybe he just went to a place he knows, and we're dumb and we should have thought of that at first. Anyway, we go there, we find Farwin. It's emotional. We spend a quiet night, all the while which ignoring, the DM's hints that there's a murder that we can solve. After that, the cutie guard shows up. You guys kind of insinuate an impromptu date. It's awkward for everyone. Jasnah goes to sleep. The end.
Beautiful.
I like the part of the recap where you forgot everybody's names. It's real hot.
Michael, do you know your name in real life?
Yeah. Oh, you just said it. It's Michael.
Oh my god. Love you fucking idiots. And so, it brings us back to the city of Ioris. And you awaken in your room in the inn. The bells tolling in the morning, the breeze coming through, the light of the sun slowly creaking and rising over the east. What are you all doing for the day?
I feel like Farwin's an early riser. I think we've established this, but I forgot.
I feel like that's pretty established, yeah.
Okay. Who in the group is not an early riser?
Juju's an artist, so probably not her.
Great. Well, there's knocking on Juju's door at early.
I was not going to remember that name. That was nowhere near what I was thinking it was. Sorry.
It's because you didn't say it in the accent.
Juju.
Yeah.
Huh?
Juju.
Hello?
It's Juju, it's boat day.
Huh?
Juju, boat day.
I open my door. My little weird bun things are one of them's all the way halfway down my face. The other one's a weird in the other.
Juju, it's boat day. Your buns are broken.
What time is it?
I don't know.
Isn't it
the sun's
early?
Up. The sun's up, technically.
I think it's a little early.
It's boat day.
It is boat day. I'm really tired. I was up drawing a little late last night, as I kind of normally do. Do you need something?
I need to get on a boat.
Do we have to go right now?
I don't know.
I don't even know.
Do we have 4 separate rooms?
I guess so.
You all had previously mentioned one larger room that had a couple of beds inside of it and an offshoot room with another 2 beds inside of it. To memory. I could probably get called out on that by somebody who actually watches these, but it's not me.
Where's Farwin sleeping? Because I don't think Farwin is sleeping in the same room as the ladies.
But everybody else is ladies.
I don't know if we ever established who was in which rooms.
Jasmine is almost always, as much as possible, in a room alone.
Maybe you're sleeping under somebody's bed.
Oh god, that's an image. So, but backwards logic, you had to knock on Juju's door, so you're obviously not sleeping in the same room as Juju.
Yeah. Goes up.
Jasnah likes to sleep on her own. Oh, actually, no. I think I do remember. I think it was split up as Vesper and Juju, and
then
Jasnah
two solo.
and Farwin.
I thought it was 2 solo rooms.
I don't remember.
Because I don't think Jasnah and Farwin would stay in the same room.
Even if it's not correct, let's just say it's 2 solo rooms.
Okay. Because otherwise, I feel like that I would just never stop bugging Jasnah, and it would be great. Anyway. So, yes. Since I'm bugging Juju, I will now also bug Vesper. Vesper, boat day!
I know, I'm eating breakfast already.
Wow, you're so prepared. You should help Juju get prepared because she's not ready for the boat day.
She doesn't like to wake up early a lot of times.
I guess she doesn't like boats.
Do you want breakfast, Juju? I can go get you something.
Yeah, breakfast would be nice since I guess I'm just going to be awake now.
Yeah.
I don't think Farwin will let me go back to sleep.
Nope. It's boat day.
Okay, let me go fix my hair then.
I will go get you something to eat and some coffee.
Thank you, Vesper.
I'll go wake Jasnah, I guess.
Good luck.
I tiptoe to Jasnah's room and then quietly knock on the door. Jasnah, it's boat day.
Yes, Farwin. Wait, nope.
Nope, that's...
Yes, Farwin. Opens the door, already in gear.
Oh, good, you're ready.
Do you wish to join me for a run?
Yeah! That sounds awesome!
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Steps down in full armor, gingerly puts the helmet on, and is going to go for a little jaunt just around.
Oh,
maybe.
wait,
Like
hold on. Let me put on my protective gear too. And Farwin zips back to his room, and then he comes back wearing 2 wristbands and the same clothes he was wearing before. It's you don't want sweaty hands.
Exactly. And you do not know what kind of degenerates we would run into such a foul, overly stuffed town as this one. Come, quickly.
Yeah, I'm fast.
Right, guys, make your way downstairs. It is still crack of dawn, early. There aren't many people, in the bar itself. Onto the streets, stalls are being set up, merchants are being opened. You see shutters being opened in some houses, and you begin your morning run. Now, where do you run to?
Are there any large sets of steps?
The building with the most steps, to your memory, was the College of Ioun, whose main entrance had a decently sized flight of stairs in front of it.
Does that seem like the kind of place where we could push it to the limit?
One could theoretically push it to the limit there.
Well, I follow Jasnah because it's her idea.
No, we're going that way. We're gonna push it to the limit.
Push it to the limit. Okay.
We run.
Okay, you're running. You guys make your way down the main road. You make your way over to the college. The stairs loom. You run up them. Please make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Sure. baby. We're gonna go with a natural 17 for. I gotta double check. It is 21.
Okay, so you both you're doing like high knees up this staircase. You're both totally fine. I'm assuming you run back down the staircase.
Yes.
Or do you appreciate the view first?
I mean, first we go to
Ooh.
the top and we raise our hands over our head and we celebrate a little bit.
Yes, we do.
You take your rocky moment. You've conquered the stairs. There is another nice cool breeze that goes by as you stand atop the stairs, and you rush back down the stairs, continuing on your run. You can take as long as you want or need on this run. How long would you both stay out?
This is just to like get the blood pumping in the morning, so I'm gonna say just like a 20-minute run.
Yeah.
20-minute run? Okay, yeah. So you whoop over, back. Takes about 15 minutes to do so. Maybe you pace around the Ivory Mast a bit. You go through the merchants and the stalls on the streets. You see what's there while you're running. And you make your way back. A little bit sweatier, but still relatively in breath. Not a terrible morning run for you.
Good run, Farwin. Good run.
Yeah. I feel like I'm ready for anything.
Indeed. I've never been on a boat, but we could not be more prepared to be on a boat.
That's right. I've heard one of the most important things to be able to do on the boat is run.
Really? I did not know that.
Yeah. I mean, that's what Satanta said, but I don't... He might have been messing with me. I'm not sure. I will find out.
Indeed. Whatever lies in front of us.
You guys, get yourselves maybe a little bit dried off. 4 of you reconvene. Do you wish to go straight to the boat? Or are you making stops along the way? Any shopping, last minute to do it? Otherwise, you are going to be trapped at sea for like 90 days. Actually, that's excessive. It was a 1-month trip. Trapped at sea for 30 days.
Those are long months. I mean, do we need to supply our own food?
To your knowledge of the job, you do not need to supply your own food.
But perhaps we should have some emergency rations, just in case.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
We definitely don't need water. It's full of water, right? This ocean thing.
Yeah, but don't you remember drinking it that one time? It's not very good.
Oh, yes, who put salt in all of the water? What a stupid idea. Okay, we might need water.
Yeah, probably. This is gonna
So you
be
guys-
fun.
So you guys head out to the market, I assume, to get your food and water.
Yeah.
It is easy enough to make your way outside. There is nothing impeding you at this very moment in time. The shops are opening up, and you can quite relatively fast find yourselves at a store that sells general supplies.
How much would it be to purchase a case of wine?
A case of wine? So,
Yeah.
are you talking a case with many bottles, or are you trying to buy, like, grocery store box wine?
No, like 12 bottles of wine.
12 bottles of wine, grocery retail, probably cost you at least 2 gold. Because that's a lot of wine.
It is, and I will buy that. Thank you.
Okay, mark that off. You are 2 gold poor, but you have 12 bottles of medium grade wine.
What if I want bad wine?
If you want bad wine,
Yeah.
you could maybe swing it for a gold.
Great, thank you.
Otherwise, anything that you require for your journey, dry rations, you could probably pick up 10 days worth of dried rations for a gold each, and you could probably pick up an amount of water. How much water are you looking to buy?
Do we want to buy enough water to have for at least maybe 5 days as an emergency? So enough skins of water, or even a barrel, to allow us 5 days of life.
Yeah, a barrel would probably be good.
If you're looking for a barrel, which would be, I believe, 5 gallons of water here, you're going to be looking towards 3 gold. If you're looking for water skins, 5 days worth of water skins for each person would probably cost you a little bit more because it involves material, so it would probably cost you 4 or 5 gold.
In my remote backwards mountain town, we have a unit of measurement called a Jessica. How much would a Jessica of water be?
A Jessica of water is a fifth of a barrel. So, I mind you, the barrels aren't big. Like they're like medium-sized barrels. So a fifth of a barrel is 1 Jessica. And
Okay.
So if you're looking to get a Jessica's amount of water, depends on the container that you're getting it in. Multiple containers would cost you more for material costs. But fifth of 3 gold, 50 divided by 3. It would cost you 16 silver and 7 copper.
Okay, should we get like 5 Jessicas?
So just a barrel, then?
Okay.
I would also like to buy a shabby cloak.
You're buying a shabby cloak, you say?
Yeah,
You could probably find one for 2 silver.
perfect. You know, they're just... Do you ever just have like a primal desire to have something? It's like your blood calls out for a shabby cloak.
Like a shabby cloak or an insane relationship that is definitely not healthy for you. Yes, indeed.
That second thing sounds like you're projecting, but what would I know? I'm a child. Anyway, I do think it could potentially be windy. So having, you know, being able to keep warm might not be a bad idea.
Do you have a... Is that a hole in your pants? Perhaps you should close that up, the hole in your pants.
I like these pants.
You ever have the primal urge to not mend your clothing?
Okay, cloaks for everybody.
Shabby cloaks or regular cloaks?
Do they make shabby cloaks in pink?
No.
Oh. Do they make normal cloaks in pink?
For an extra price?
Like how many?
So a shabby cloak is 2 silver. A regular cloak would probably be about 6 silver. Something like sturdy, good for use. A pink cloak would probably be a gold.
I'll take the pink cloak.
Okay, mark a couple gold. It is thicker, well stitched, and pink.
I will get another. I will get 2.
Okay, you now have 2 pink cloaks.
Juju,
Yeah?
I got you this. We can match.
Oh my gosh, this is so fun! Oh my gosh, twinsies!
It looks super cute with your fur.
Thank you.
Wait, you guys have matching cloaks? Well, I want a matching cloak.
Do you want the pink one?
Yeah. We should get one for Jasnah too.
was
We could be
thinking
the
the same
pink
thing.
cloak gang.
Okay. I will get 2 more pink cloaks.
The pink cloaks.
Hey, you just spent 4 gold at this shop. The guy at the shop is just like, oh, thank you for your...
Is there like a discount because I got 4, you know, like buy 3, get 1 half off or something?
Nope.
Please?
As he's looking at already 3 gold and already 2 gold in his hands as you're buying another 2. Nope.
That's rude, though. Okay. Fine. But I don't like you. And I will not threaten you because Jasnah and Farwin and Juju would not want me to threaten you or your business. Have a good day. And I give him 2 gold and I take the cloaks and I walk out.
Wow, Vesper,
really
that was
weird.
so mature of you.
Thanks.
Alright, mark off your additional
I did.
gold. Okay.
Jasnah,
Yes.
I got you this.
Oh. Who left this red cloak out in the sun for so long? That's a very interesting color.
We all match. We are the Pink Cloak Gang. Farwin named us.
Oh. Okay. Thank you.
It'll really match your disdain. Okay, let's get on a boat.
No, it's very nice. Look. See? And yes,
Jasnah, you look so good.
We're
her
all so
red
pretty.
cloak. Yeah, unclips the red cloak from the armor and clips on the very lightish red cloak onto the armor.
So you go from what? It's a slightly tattered, weathered red cloak. You've had it for a long time. You've traveled with it, slept in it from time to time, and your armor is seen better days. It's a little dinged up. It's a little worn. But this pink cloak, man, does it tie your outfit together. It's the best way to put it. It's peppy.
Really puts everything else I'm wearing to shame.
So to recap your buying, was everybody buying rations, or was just one person buying rations?
I'm buying rations.
Right. It is a silver per day, 1 gold for 10 days. Anybody else who would like to buy rations, same rate. You have bought 5 Jessica's worth of water, or as it is now known, a barrel of water. You've bought 4 pink cloaks. Is there any other last minute purchasing that needs to be done?
I'm gonna buy rations too.
Okay.
And since Jasnah pointed out that there's a hole in my pants, I'm self-conscious, and I will buy new pants.
Okay. Are you looking for Are you looking for cloth? Are you looking for reinforced cloth, leather? What are you looking for?
Cloth, just clothes, right?
Just close. Okay, yeah. You could get something for like a silver.
Okay.
It's amenable. It covers your legs, covers where it needs to cover. Has no holes in it yet.
Yep. Lightweight and easy to wear. Wait, fun and easy to wear. Is that how that goes? I think that's how that goes.
Might be how it goes. Who knows?
Okay, who here has been on a boat before?
Me. I'm from a different island.
Which island are you from?
The Shorehaven Isle.
That is like so far away.
Yeah, I'm pretty far from home, but fortunately, my home, like the Turquoise Reef, is like on the north side of the island, so it wasn't too far.
Okay, I have been on a boat, but I don't really remember it. Farwin, have you been
Yeah.
on the boat?
No, but I've heard about boats.
And you've seen them.
I have?
I mean, they're right there.
Oh, yeah!
That is a boat.
Jasnah, look at all these boats!
I look at the boats.
There are a lot of. If you make your way to the dock, there are so many boats. There are ships coming in and going out. There are docks at port. There are smaller ships, larger ships, ships that are built for speed, ships that are built for durability, ships of all kinds.
Wow. One time at a pond near my village, me and some of the neighbor boys and another friend, we all went down to the pond, and a few of them jumped into the water. One of the neighbor boys drowned.
That's so sad.
I mean, should have swam better, I guess.
Should have what?
Swam better?
Swam. Okay.
Did you go in the water?
No.
Okay.
That boy died. Why would I jump in the water?
Let's go on the boat.
Yes, to the boat.
Okay. You guys make your way onto the dock proper instead of looking at it. As you get on the dock, you realize something.
Yes.
You don't know which boat's yours.
We just
Oh.
have to look for the person that we're going with, though.
The dean? I don't know if the dean's on the boat. But I guess it would be, what was it, like, students or something?
Did this boat have a name?
Huh.
Probably. I don't think we got it, though.
Should we just start yelling Dean as loud as possibly at the top of our lungs?
Well, I don't know if we're meeting up with the dean. I don't know if the dean's going on this journey. Do we still have that, like, job posting or whatever? Like, do we have, like, the paper or something?
You do. You have multiple papers, in fact. You were given a lot of documents, and you also had to sign a lot of documents when you took the job proper and were signed on for it. If you are to comb through your documents, it is easy enough to see, in the ones that the dean gave you, that you will be meeting with the dean to administer you to your charge, the ones you are going to be protecting on the ship, and escorting to the location and back from the location, as well as wow, I just lost my English there. The crew of the ship. It does not list the ship's name. It does, however, list a time on the dock when you should meet them. And that time is mid-sun. And as you look up, sun's about mid.
We nailed it.
I will remind Jasnah not to stare into the sun.
I know not to stare into the sun. Why would I just go ahead and look at it? I mean, look at
Jasnah!
Ah! Shit, how did you do that?
I don't. I just have Vesper look at it for me.
You looked at the sun too, Vesper?
No, I mean, no.
Wait,
Coward.
can Basil look up?
Yes.
Impossible. I was told that devils cannot look up.
Basil looks up.
Ha!
Well, no, because like pigs can't look up, for example.
Basil is no pig.
Well, I don't, but I mean, I don't know how. Maybe pigs are just big mice or something. I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
Juju, can pigs not look up?
No, I don't think so. We have to, like, find our boat. Should we start asking around, like, for the people's names on this list?
Oh, the dean said they would meet us here, so she'll find us. We're not hard to miss.
That's true. I
No,
Yeah,
they
we're
just
all
gave us
wearing
nine.
pink cloaks.
You're not hard to miss at all. And the dean will just be right behind Farwin.
Hello.
Do you like our cloaks?
They're very noticeable.
Yep, that's the point.
So, allow me to bring you to the crew and introduce you to your charge. Now, I need to let you know, once again, you've signed onto a lot of an agreement. You'll be at sea for 30 days. This is your last chance to not do that. I have a backup ready.
No, that's fine. Jasnah really has her heart set on the boat, so.
Hmm? Yeah, sure.
Would you rather be near no people or in this town for 30 days?
The boat is the only thing that I have ever wanted to do.
Well, since you've all steeled your resolve, come this way. And she will begin walking towards the north end of the dock.
Okay.
As she makes her way forward, she'll go further and further until she reaches the very north end of the dock. And she'll lead you to a ship. It is a long ship. It's surprisingly thin, but it is it's made out of very sturdy looking wood. It's finely finished, and on the side of it, it is labeled the Palm Strider. This would be the vessel that we will be diverting you to. That's not the right word. Diverting. Exposit. No, I don't know the right word for it. That's for the sea people to figure out. I'm going to be putting you here with them. You will find one of our instructors, Calavarian, as well as his teaching assistant and a couple of their students. At some point, you'll meet with the captain. I don't know if they're already on board the ship, or if they're not on board the ship, or whether they're on the dock right here. Frankly, I don't know who the captain is. I've only met with the bosun. So, just don't do anything weird. Please.
On the Palm Strider?
On the Palm Strider, yes.
On the Palm Strider.
Is there something wrong with that name?
No, not at all. No, it's okay. It's a very gentlemanly shape.
Yes, and I think you're being weird.
No, and I'm sure it doesn't get lonely up there either.
Jasnah, I don't understand what's so funny.
So I do have a question for you, Miss Dean. You're a scholar, yes?
I mean, that is how I initially led my career before I became the dean. Yes.
Yeah, I was just gonna lean in kind of close. Hey, can devils look up?
Devils.
Yeah.
Had I ever met a devil, I don't think that's the first thing I'd ask it.
Okay, that's fair. Do you know if pigs can look up?
Pigs can't look up, no.
See, I told you.
Shit.
If a pig ever looks up, like, head tilts, it's not a pig.
Then it's a devil.
It could be a lot of things, not a devil. But it could be a devil. Just don't... I don't know why we're talking about pigs. Is this... I'm not going to question the methods of adventurers. You're being paid to do a job. And that's that. And she will just kind of nod to herself. Juju, I expect you to hold up our reputation well. And keep everyone else from tarnishing that.
Yes, I will do my best.
Juju will definitely hold it up on the palm strider.
I kind of like elbow Jasnah.
And we'll help. Don't worry, you can trust Juju and the pink cloaks.
Right. And she'll just kind of purse her lips a little bit. Well, I'm going to be off. Because if I spend any more time here, I'm probably not going to be able to leave. And she just turns on her heel and starts walking away.
Watch out for pigs that can look up. They'll get ya.
She's not going to turn around or acknowledge that statement at all. She's just going to start walking away. You are all standing on the dock in front of the Palm Strider.
Oh, we should get on the boat. It's probably... Yeah. I start walking onto the boat.
Okay. You walk on top of the gangplank. You very easily walk up the gangplank, and you are on the boat. Atop the boat, you do see now, you couldn't see on top of it earlier, just because of angles. Now you are atop, you find yourself looking out at a dozen or more people actively working and moving things. You see a couple people shouting out orders. One person has a clipboard. One person is standing at an opening on the ship that leads below deck. And one person is up top overseeing everything.
So we are just here to, like, protect, right? We don't actually have to do boaty things?
Yeah, I believe so. We're mostly doing our best to get them safely to wherever they need to get to and on the way back as well.
So we can get paid.
Yep. It will be our... Well, I guess the dog mission was pretty big too. I mean, that was fun. But it'll be like our really, really big first mission as the Pink Cloak Gang.
And hopefully the person that's on the murder spree does not murder again.
Farwin, shall we go up this thing and get on?
Yeah, we should go.
Ship? Okay. After you.
I will go up the thing and get on the ship.
You go up the gangplank. You get on the ship.
I'm on a boat.
You are now on a boat. Yes.
I walk up the gangplank. Oh, well, that was weird. Okay. I get on the boat. Okay. Yes. This is fine. Oh, okay.
It's a little wobbly.
Jasnah's hanging on to the side of the boat. This is fine.
Yes, are you okay?
What are you all looking at?
It's not even moving.
It's not?
If each of you really thinks about it for a moment, it's moving ever so slightly. Not a ton, but enough.
Jasnah is slowly sliding down the side of the, interior of the boat. Okay. No, this is fine. He gets up.
We should see where, our quarters are. And where we can sleep and unload all of our goodies.
As you are saying that, you will hear from across the deck, "You there, skinny legs! Quit falling over!"
Who the hell is that guy talking to?
You! I'm talking to you, skinny legs! You're falling! On my deck!
I am not falling on anyone's deck on this bomb strider. Okay? This is how I walk.
Well, then you
Okay?
need to start walking more upright. You need to figure it out, skinny legs. And as you look over, you will see a lizard folk, green-scaled, longer snout, tail kind of dragging on the deck as he pads forward. And you'll see he kind of walks a little bit lower. You! And he'll get right up on you. And he's gonna grab you from underneath your shoulders and lift you up a little bit.
Okay. Yes.
And
okay.
set you down on the deck, holding you so that most of your weight is in his hands. Just now take your knees.
Okay.
And I'm going to lower you, and you're going to bend your knees.
Okay.
And he lowers you, and he bends your knees.
Okay.
Now you're going to stand. And he kicks your left foot a little bit away from your right foot, and you're not going to fall over.
Okay.
And he lets go.
This is like a slow motion fall. Oh, this is... Your floors are very slanted. I'm
That was
okay.
a good try, Jasnah.
You're doing great, Jasnah. You can do this.
Just sort of weird doggy crawling. I'm okay. The floors are just very unstable on these sheep. I'm okay.
I'm not going to even touch this. You? Useless. You! And he's gonna point to Juju. Teach that one how to stand. You! And is going to point to Farwin. Start lifting. Go!
What am I lifting?
Go! And he's gonna just point. He's gonna point towards where things are getting lifted. Not gonna point at anything specific.
Hold on.
Oh.
Farwin.
Yeah?
Don't lift anything. This person is not paying us.
You are getting paid by somebody, yes?
Not you.
You are getting paid to be on this ship?
We are getting paid to protect. Where are they? I already lost them. The smart people.
Great. Go lift something.
No.
Then get off my boat.
No. Can you show us where our beds are, please?
No.
Or what?
We don't need to fight him, as I'm like just not trying to mock him as a lizard, but definitely standing like one, and I'm looking up. Where are the things to lift? I'll go start.
You need to learn to. You stand first. Standing like person on boat.
Hey. Jasnah's gonna materialize the sword and use it a bit as a crutch and then lift up.
Don't stab my boat.
Oh shit, sorry. I'll flip it so it's pommel side down. I have gauntlets, I can hold the blade.
That's bad. By the great serpent, I am going to have so much trouble with you. Those crates. Go lift those crates. Put them in the below deck. That's all we need now.
Okay.
Go bring crates to me. Mac needs those crates. Somebody teach her to walk.
No, she's fine.
She'll get it.
Or not.
You're the ones who were sent by the dean lady, yes?
Yep.
Yes.
I am the bosun on this ship. My name is Bonavera.
It's good
Nice
to
to
meet
meet you, Bonavera.
I am just going to. If the three of you who are not standing like idiots will go lift things, I'm going to teach this idiot how to stand, because none of you seem capable of doing that either. Go and go. And he's just gonna start like pushing you guys to start lifting things.
I mean, Farmwind will happily go lift things.
I will go stand next to the people lifting things.
Okay. For Jasnah, it will take you 20 minutes of getting directly instructed. I feel like that's a fair estimate of time right now.
Some people just don't have sea legs.
And after 20 minutes, you can comfortably stand on the boat while it's not moving. And you're able to walk. You can't walk well, but you can walk.
I really appreciate your concentration and dedication, Mr. Bonavera.
There is nothing that requires less than my full attention at all times. Now please, go and just go walk. By now they're done with the crates. Go walk. And while this is happening, while you're doing that, all of you are lifting crates. Except for our lovely Vesper. You're not lifting crates. So as you go stand nearby the people who are lifting crates, everybody around you is lifting, shouting, just whoop, and just you hear people shouting from below deck, asking for specific, like, labeled crates. They are all labeled, either with numbers or insignias. And I need you to make dexterity checks to avoid people ramming into you as you are just standing there, not lifting crates.
$11.
Oh, you very much do not avoid, as two separate groups of people lifting heavy crates come nearby at once. You look at one and dodge out of the way, but you immediately get bumped by the other, and they turn around and go, "Hey, watch it! Don't stay there!" as they say that, you pay attention to them, and the other big group bumps into you and knocks you back into the first group.
I hate it here.
It would go by faster if you lifted crates! As they are still helping Jasnah stand and walk. And then
Farwin's gonna walk by Vesper carrying a crate and just say, I don't know, Vesper, you should try it. It's kind of fun. Gets your blood going. Anime smile.
I am so glad you are having a great time, and I support you in all of your endeavors.
I would like for Farwin to make an athletics check for me because you're a little boy and
Oh no, I'm so bad at athletics.
there are some smaller crates, but I need to see how well you can lift them. Juju, you have no problem if you lift crates. Juju, you're fine.
Cool.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh. So you say this, Farwin. You don't walk by her lifting a crate. You walk by. You're standing there nearby her as you're attempting to lift a crate. She's going, and unable to lift a crate.
I'm a child.
Farwin, I will help you, and I will cast Mage Hand to go over and help, but only like 10 pounds.
Well, it's much heavier than 10 pounds.
Uh-huh.
Mage Hand can't do shit.
I think Mage Hand can only lift 5.
I don't know, because somebody was clicking around my sheet. Can't attack or carry more than 10 pounds.
Oh, 10. Okay.
Well, it's more than 10 pounds. So, I mean, normally I'd say that 10 pounds would help, but with that 0,
Yeah.
you could maybe like tip it a little bit, not onto another side, just tip it a little bit. But it's all the Mage Hand.
Use your knees, Farwin. Just use your knees.
This isn't really my area of expertise.
There is something so weird about these fucking floors.
You should not be talking about anybody else's knees. Yours are doing stupid things, and he's gonna kind of like slap your knee.
She couldn't fight back right now if she wanted to.
I am. And as all of the crates finally get loaded by Juju and the crew, and Jasnah finally learns how to stand and walk, the bosun will walk back over. I am going to have times corralling you like sheep and or cat. Allow me to again introduce myself. I am Bobo Navera. I am the bosun of this ship. You may call me Bobo.
Bobo. That's a cute name.
Bobo.
Boboner.
Bobo.
Boboner.
Bo.
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 3
Bo.
Bos.
Bo.
Bo. Yes, that one. You can learn how to speak faster than you can learn how to stand. Good, yes.
I know how to walk.
Jasnah, you shouldn't tell lies.
Now please allow me to introduce you to the members of the crew that are relevant to your journey. I'm gonna point over. With the clipboard standing a little bit further down, you see a tiefling. That is Uma. That is the Quartermaster. If you need anything, excess of what is provided to you, the Quartermaster will give it to you. Down below deck, in the chef's quarters, Mac Unshis. He cooks better than anybody else. And standing at the helm, and he'll point up to the top of the ship, Isik Kavad. And you'll see another lizard folk, more yellowy scales this time. They are the only person with more authority on the ship than me. and you will divert to them if I do not have an answer for you. But you will not divert to them if I have an answer for you.
Okay.
Is that the captain?
That is the captain, yes.
Where are the people that we are here to protect, though?
Somewhere down below ship. I don't care about them. They just paid to be on this boat.
Alright, well, we'll go talk to them. Thanks, Bobo.
Okay, goodbye.
Wait, is there so we all clearly, did our part and helped move and work a lot of stuff just now. Is there a schedule that needs to be followed, or I don't know, duties or something of the like here?
I need hands to move heavy boxes. Everybody else knows how to do their jobs. It goes faster when other people do things too. If we need help, we will tell you to do things.
Okay.
Seems simple enough.
Okay.
Bye, Bobo.
Bobo, not Bobo. Bobo is named Clown.
Okay. I'm going to head downstairs.
If you go downstairs, it is decently spacious downstairs. There are tables, there is storage, there are what looks like sleeping quarters down there. You see the chef's area where there is cooking utensils. And if a moment passes, you do see a couple of people walking out of a room in the uniforms of the college.
Oh, are you the nerds?
One of them will turn around. That's. What do you mean, nerd?
Okay, guys, friends, I found them.
Hello, fellow college people. I'm actually alum from where you're from, or where you go to school, I should say. We're the protectorate that are on the ship for you.
Oh, so you're the ones that the dean arranged for. Hi, my name is Calvarian. I'm leading this expedition of sorts. Have you all been told what we're looking for?
Was
I can't
it
remember.
the puppy?
No, it wasn't a puppy.
Oh no, that was us. No, I don't remember.
Well, we're going a little bit east of the Frigid Isle here. We're taking the long way around to avoid the ice sheets. And we're going to be going, and we're going to be looking for ancient ruins, or at least what's inside of the ancient ruins. There are some that are in shallower waters, and we're going to be looking very closely at them. Yeah.
So you're going in the water?
Yes, I am. And he is a Triton, this individual.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's great. Have so much fun with that.
And we will potentially be needing all of you to go in the water as well.
Well, that's
part of
good.
the part.
All of us are well-seasoned water goers, right, guys?
I just don't remember that being part of the contract, though.
Oh, well, your job is to what the dean told me. You're here to protect us, and if anything were to happen in the water, that would also fall under your job duty.
Jasnah has just finally finished coming down the stairs at this point.
You know what? Let's keep it
Oh,
little
there-
between us.
There are 4 of you. Yeah, that's good. It's good that there are 4 of you.
Why is that good?
Because 4 is a good lucky number.
What if I said there were 5?
Well, then it wouldn't be a good lucky number. Are there 5 of you?
Yeah.
Well, there's kind of 6 of us.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
That's-
6 is an unlucky number.
Yeah, there are 6 of us, so sorry.
Are you sure there are 6 of you, though? Because I only see 4 of you.
Well, one of us is in a book, so obviously you can't see them right now.
I don't think that. Obviously, that's not well, that's not quite accurate, is it? You can't fit a person in a book.
Well,
Oh no.
Good joke.
Scribbles does not like to be taunted like that, so Scribbles is definitely gonna pop out of the book.
Scribbles will pop out of the book. Just go bee, and just kind of like do a little tap dance on the book.
I think Scribble should have also a little trident. Like a little scribbly.
Scribbles needs a cloak.
I'll draw Scribbles a cloak.
Hold on. Let me look at that. Oh yeah, that's real interesting. Oh wow, that's some interesting magic. Oh yeah, how'd you make the little guy? Come on.
Well, it mostly, Scribbles just mostly comes out on their own.
Wow, that autonomous magic. That's interesting. I love that. Could I take a closer look at him?
I mean, you can, but be careful. Scribbles might bite or poke you with whatever they're holding right now.
Oh, I'm not. It's quite fine, but I'm gonna try and just take a peek here. And he will like get a little bit closer and like nod his head closer to Scribbles and go, "Oh, hi there, guy. How you do? What do you like?" And Scribbles is gonna look over and go, "Fuck." Are you a walker, little fucker? Oh wow. I'm just gonna. Hey guys, you should go look at this little man in the book. And coming around from the room, you'll see a couple other people. You'll see a human woman, and you will see a slightly younger looking gnome who will come out. And the human woman's just gonna go, Professor, what are you doing? What is that? And who are these people again? What?
We are here to protect you, and that is Scribbles. They will shit on your bed if you're not nice to them, so watch out.
Don't lie, I can't move.
I mean, they're kind of like little doo-doo doodles. So not really real poop.
So I'm not doo-doo, you're doo-doo. And Scribble's gonna shut himself in the book. I'm sorry, I didn't have the chance to introduce myself. My name's Savara. I'm the teaching assistant to Professor Calavarian.
It's good to meet you.
Right, and this is Lakva. She's one of our students. She's here to assist with the information gathering, experimentation, and etc. And Lakva will just look over and go, "Hi."
Oh, we should probably introduce ourselves. We only introduced Scribbles. That's a little weird. My name's Juju. And we have this little one named, he's a big little one. His name's Farwin.
I'm taller than you are.
Yeah, you're a big little one. He's just young. Anyways, that's Farwin, and we have Vesper. She's pretty cool. And we have Jasnah, and Jasnah's, this is her first time on a boat, so don't judge her too hard. But we also love Jasnah. She really likes grapes.
And
Hello.
tomatoes.
Yes, it's starting to look a little seasick. Hello.
And this is Basil.
Well, it's lovely to meet all of you. We're going to be together for a while. I don't know what to say at this point because I came around the corner and you were all a lot pinker than I expected. It's just very jarring to the eyes.
We are the Pink Cloak Gang.
What's your gang's name?
I'm not in a gang.
Do you want to be?
That sounds dangerous.
Incredibly.
I'm good, thanks. And you'll see Locke will look up and go, I'd be in a gang.
Do you know what we did in the gang? Like a few days ago?
No,
We saved the puppy.
Brad.
And she's gonna look at all the people who are much taller than her. I'm just kinda... Hi.
You're high?
I mean... You a cop?
No, kind of the opposite. But also at the same time, yes. But like the cool kind, you know?
Really didn't know what you just said.
I don't either. I don't like it. Do you know where our rooms are?
No. But he does. And she's gonna point Calavarian. Oh well, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you guys were assigned to the room right next to us because we're a little close together here. So yeah, we're in this room right here, and you're right there next to us.
Well, okay, thank you.
Yeah, and we're gonna, if you want, we can hang out.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
I mean, seafaring's a long journey.
Can I make an insight check?
You may.
Sounds like the people used to hit on me in high school.
Nah, I got nothing.
Can I make an insight check?
To what end are you inciting?
I don't know.
Oh, doesn't matter. He ain't insightful. Oh, well, I'm gonna keep organizing my equipment here. I'm just gonna keep baiting you. Yeah. He's gonna go back in.
Don't worry, we promise that we're going to keep some really stiff security here on the Palm Stroker.
Well, that's what we were paid to do, is hang out with them.
Oh, I thought we were just protecting them, but I guess we can hang out a little bit.
It's kind of the same thing.
I think we should put Juju in charge of hanging out with them, and the rest of us can be in charge of protecting them.
You don't think I can protect too?
No, I just think you're the most trustworthy person in a social situation.
And in all other situations as well.
That's true.
Oh, I mean, we can see how it goes. Hopefully, maybe this boat ride will just be hangout time and not so much protecting time. I guess maybe when we go in the water, it might be a little more protecting time.
Okay, out of character question. How is our party 4 charisma classes and none of us can talk to anybody at all?
Great question.
Can I not talk to people?
Juju can talk to people plenty.
I mean, we have the stats. I just don't know if it ever actually works.
I mean, we've got the overzealous child, the kind of out of their depth foreigner, the threatens to murder people a lot weirdo.
And the anxious millennial.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be anxious mom, but yeah.
I mean, hey, think of it this way. There are millennial mothers.
That's true.
A lot of them.
Many, in fact.
To all the millennial moms out there listening to the stream, we appreciate you and we see you.
I don't see you. I'm mom blind.
Let's check out our bedroom situation. Plus, I've been carrying around this case of wine for like an hour, and I'm tired.
It's a good idea.
Okay. If you wrap around to the room next to the one that they came out of, there are 4 simple bunks. 2 of them lower to the ground and 2 of them upper. They are chained to the wall, each other, and the floor, respectively, so that they are, and like they're mounted on hinges, and the chains like collapse, so you can take the chains off and like latch them to the wall. So it's a multi-purpose room. It can be used for people housing, and it can be used for storage. There are 2 chests in the room that are bolted to the floor, and they have thick padlocks on them, but the keys are currently tied around the padlocks, so you guys are able to put things in there if you wish. And then there are some simple pieces of bedding just in the room. It's humble.
How many beds did you say there are?
4.
That's convenient.
It's mighty convenient. But if you were to, I will say, if you were to look at other rooms, every room has 4 beds.
That's
It's a
convenient.
it's a good thing we don't have 5.
Or 6.
Well, I don't need a bed, so we actually have an extra.
Probably gives you a place to sit, though.
Yeah, I'd probably sit in the hallway though, just in case. If there was a threat, I think that would be where it would come from.
Vesper, what do you do when everyone else is sleeping?
That's a great question, Farwin. Debauchery, crime, and murder.
But what will you... Wait. Okay, 2 questions. Do you want the good question or the bad question?
I'll take the good question.
Okay. What will you do on the boat? Because it'll be harder to do debauchery, crime, and murder.
Sure, I will probably read and keep watch.
Oh, okay. 2, if when we're asleep you engage in debauchery, crime, and murder, did you cut that person's head off?
No, I did not.
Okay, but you'd tell me if you were lying, right?
Yes, I don't think ever cut somebody's head off.
Okay, and are you a cop? Because if I ask you if you're a cop and you are a cop, you have to say yes.
We are all kind of cops. We became cops together.
Right.
Can I insight check the cutting the head off part?
You may.
I can't roll for shit.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't.
That woman has never cut the head off in her
Since
day.
I'm actually asking the questions, I suppose I should insight. Okay, never. I don't know. Shit.
Man, you guys are
Bad roll day.
just rolling bad.
My con save was pretty good.
I don't think any of us are actually wise.
I mean, my
I'm wise as
insight's
fuck.
4.
Good work, team. Oh, also, these bottles of wine are for all of us. So, there's only
Except for
12.
me.
No, they're for you too. There's no laws on the sea.
Oh.
That is true.
Wait, really?
I don't know.
I mean, I guess no one really owns the ocean.
Yeah, so it's fine. You can drink if you want to, Farwin.
Well, I have to think about that.
But absolutely do not feel pressured to do so, as you are still a young growing boy and should wait on things like that.
If you want. No pressure. But it's right there. And if you do decide to drink, make sure somebody is around to make sure you're supervised and don't drink too much too fast.
Okay.
So when does the boat move?
What do you mean? It's already moving.
We haven't left the dock yet.
It moves more than this?
Yeah.
Shit.
If you're below deck, you should be fine.
Is that true?
Finer than above deck. Okay. Anybody want some wine? And I will open a bottle.
It'll be like a celebratory glass of wine.
Yes.
Okay. Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it! And I open the bottle and I take a drink and then I hand it to Farwin.
Farwin will take a drink, and then does he dramatically spit it out? No, I don't think so. He's got pirate blood. And then he will pass it to Juju.
Did you like it? I'll take my sip. Give it to Jasnah.
It's a little... I think I'd like it more if it were worse.
I got the worst stuff they had.
Oh.
But just let it sit for a few days and it does not get better. Like some wine, if you leave it, it gets better with age, but no, the shit like turns to vinegar.
Oh, okay.
As you all celebrate getting on your boat, beginning your next job, Farwin commits crime. You all technically commit a crime. Let's go ahead and take a break.
I was assured that this is not a crime.
You haven't left the waters. You haven't left the shoreline. Yeah, you're still on the continent, baby. Crime.
Crime.
So, let us take a
Crime.
break. Let us reconvene. Right. So, reeling us all back in, as you partake in your shorebound crime, your boozy venture, you'll begin hearing some shuffling outside. You get yourself settled in, and then after a little bit, a decent time, you'll hear from above deck a bell ring, and you'll hear, "Batten down and raise anchor. We are ready to leave." you'll hear some more hurried rustling. You'll hear the sound of heavy chains being pulled in. You'll hear people begin shouting out instructions again. And very soon, you will feel yourself beginning to move ever so slowly out onto the open water. Jasnah, how you doing?
I think I should do a con save to see if I'm seasick at this point.
I feel like that's very fair.
It's actually like, from my personal experience, it's worse when you're just sitting there, and it's actually not as bad seasick-wise once the ship is moving.
Please make your roll.
I think Farwin, on the other hand, will be sitting on his bed, and he's gonna raise his hands over his head and just go, "Woo!"
A 16 is enough to keep it down.
I'm going to go upstairs and get some air. It's a little stuffy in here. Okay, here I go. I'll see you in about 20 minutes.
Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. Just heavy metal clacking sounds on the wood as Jasnah slowly makes her way up to the top of the deck.
Think somebody should keep an eye on Jasnah or no?
I think if it came down to being something bad, she'll be fine. She'll be fine.
Are you sure? Because sometimes I worry about her. She's kind of more of a baby than I am sometimes.
Yeah. It couldn't hurt if you want to go with her. But
Okay, I will go take care of Jasnah.
yeah, make sure she doesn't fall off the boat, because she will die.
That's true.
I
Can't
go
swim.
up on deck to see where Jasnah is. Keep her calm.
Alright. As you finish having this conversation, get up, walk around the corner, and walk to the stairs. Jasnah's only just getting to the first step.
Come on, Jasnah, you can do it. You're doing so great.
Yes, I know, it's just stairs. I'm doing great.
Yeah, I'll be here rooting for you.
This is not humiliating in any way. I appreciate your support.
Why would it be? I'm completely genuinely rooting for you.
As you slowly make your way up the stairs, getting cheered on by a child. It is easier while the ship is moving. Not walking and standing, but the seasickness. You don't feel as off kilter while it's going. And once you get on the deck, it is also a lot easier because you're set up to open air. If you look behind, you can see the coastline opening up and expanding in your vision as you slowly leave towards open waters. It is a clear day. The water is a crystal blue. You can see the crew of the ship milling about, just getting stuff all setting in. And once you are a fair distance away from shore, everybody kind of settles in a little bit. You know, they have places where they sit, but for the most part, looks like there are only a couple people who are actively doing things.
Wow. Farwin, look at all of that. It must be at the least 50 feet deep.
I'm pretty sure water is measured in knots. 50 knots deep.
I honestly have no idea.
Yeah, neither do I. That was something Satanta said, but I wasn't really paying attention.
You think Satanta worries about you sometimes?
I don't know. Maybe. But I think he trusts that I can take care of myself, otherwise he wouldn't have let me come on this journey, right?
Would you ever want to go back and visit?
Yeah, maybe one day, but you know, I want to have done something first.
You found the dog and solved a mystery.
Yeah, that was pretty good, but there were other mysteries that we didn't solve yet.
Oh, the head guy.
Yeah, who the other
Yeah.
murderer was.
By the way, I promise, if I were ever to cut someone's head off, I would tell you.
Insight checking the absolute shit out of that one. 13 is not a bad roll. I mean, it's not a good roll, but
Just not. It's up to you. Do you want to roll versus it, or do you want to just spit your feels?
That spit the feels. No, I mean, I would probably tell you. I feel like I am beholden to you a little bit, so honesty seems to be an
Well-
important thing that we can all learn.
I don't entirely know what that means, but I do agree that honesty is an important part of friendship. And I'm glad to call you a friend, Jasnah.
I'm glad to call you a friend as well.
Yeah.
As you share this moment up top, just watching the horizon and seeing the landmass go smaller, slowly but surely. Down below deck, Juju and Vesper. You hear a metallic clunk in the next room over, and you hear, "Oh, well, that's not right. Oh god, how am I gonna fix that? Oh."
Juju, does the contract say anything about saving them from themselves?
Oh, I guess I'll look over the paperwork again to see if there's anything about, like, if accidents happen or something.
There is no equipment accident, or like, there's nothing about preventing them from breaking or destroying or unsuccessfully repairing their own things, or breaking or destroying or unsuccessfully recovering anything that they find. It is only about keeping their bodily health in check.
Basically, the people cannot be damaged.
We should probably check on them then.
Okay.
I'll go over and pound on their door.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh, well, sorry. Oh, dude. Hello. Hi. Sorry, I was in the middle of something here. What can I do for you?
We heard the commotion. Are you injured?
Oh no, I'm fine. Yeah. Thank you for your concern. I'm fine.
Please understand, I am only concerned because it means we get paid less.
Right. Yeah. Oh, that's a little depressing. Okay.
Well, I'm also concerned just in general. Yeah, so if you're okay, I guess, we're good here.
Oh yeah, I think or yeah, I think or I mean, like, he's gonna scratch his head and like there is a complex piece of mechanical thing behind him that is broken. Yeah, we're good. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that looks like your problem, so have a good day. If you need us, we're right there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And he'll just close the door.
Oh, he's kind of the worst. Okay. I will go back to the room.
Okay. Go back to the room. A couple hours will pass of travel. And as they do, what was once a vast landmass that you could barely see any of goes to something you can see end to end. Eventually, it grows smaller until it's small enough where you can't see the city anymore. You can still see the land, the outline, the shape, but you're far off into sea where it's starting to hit that you're at sea now. A couple more hours. Nothing transpires. People doing their jobs. Occasionally hear them shouting at each other to do something. Eventually, a bell will ring. Ding ding, ding ding. Dinner time! The chef is prepared.
Oh boy, yes, it's dinner time.
Oh. Yeah, sorry, I was just staring out and was 1,000 miles away.
I don't think we're that far away yet.
I honestly don't have a point of reference for that, so maybe, yes, no, I don't know. Also, I would have said Jasnah would have been practicing just walking as much as possible.
Yeah, I feel like that would be probably a good idea. Just find. Speeds are dumb, so I'm not gonna look them. Okay, so yeah, as the boat peters along, and it's going rather fast, all things considering. You guys make your way over to the quarters where food are. It is in the main area, and you'll see behind the counter, it is leaning, and you'll see a pot of stew on, you'll see some cooked meats, and you'll see some dried fruits as well.
Come get it while the getting's good. Founding, come on everybody. Get a bowl.
Jasnah, you're doing so good with your stepping.
Yes, I can walk. Look at me.
I'm proud of you.
The food looks good. We should go get some.
Dinner time.
You guys get yourself in queue for dinner. You make your way into the line. You wait a few people. You get up to the front, and the lean in front of you goes,
Oh, I never done seen you before. Love it. Pleasure's mine. I'm Mac Unchus.
Nice to meet you. I'm Juju.
Hello.
Well, I can't guarantee I'll remember your name, but I can remember the feeling of feeding you.
Oh.
and he's just gonna shove a plate at you, and it's got a bowl of stew, a little bit of meat, some stale bread, and dried fruit.
Oh, thank you so much.
No wasting food on my boat.
Okay.
Well, it ain't my boat. But no wasting food.
You got it.
Thank you, friend.
Yep.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And as you guys go, sit down, begin eating. It's not like great quality food. It's amenable though. Fruit, the dried fruit's kind of gummy, but like in a good way? Question mark. I don't know. I've never had dried fruit as a person, so I wouldn't know if it's.
We have some in the
Really?
kitchen.
Not even dried apricots, because dried apricots own.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we literally have some dried
Dried fruits are
apricots in the
good.
kitchen.
I'll have to eat some dried fruit at some point so that I know if gummy is a correct description.
It's close.
Yeah.
Some can be. Some are a little chewier, you know. So down here in the galley, we sat at a table. Do we notice any particular cliques amongst the crew? And I guess the researchers.
I mean, the researchers do sit at their own table. People don't really muck up with them. I mean, mostly just because, like, they don't know each other. On the crew, you just see people grab open seats. It looks like it's a just sit wherever you can and eat, bring your stuff back, and get back to work kind of situation for them. Once all the tables are filled by everybody, you'll see people just like sit down on barrels, on counters, and just eat and like just shovel it in.
Do you think we should get to know some of this crew, or maybe the Poindexters?
Probably the nerds, just so we know what we're working with.
That one professor is like always sweaty for some reason.
It's really
Okay.
stinky.
I'll handle this. Operation Friendship begins in 3, 2,
What?
1,
What?
go.
Wait,
And then
operation-
Farwin goes and sits at the nerds table.
Oh shit, he just went. Did we agree on this? Juju, did you tell him to do that?
No, I definitely did not.
I thought we picked this table because it was a good table, but now we're only 3 at the 40-person table. Our dominance at this table is now in jeopardy.
I will send Basil to go over and sit where Farwin was sitting. There, solved it.
I walked over to the nerds table with my. Hello.
Oh, well, hello. Didn't expect you to come and eat with us. Welcome, sit, yeah. Hi.
Yeah, I'll take a seat. Yeah, well, I figured it would be good if I got to know you guys a little bit better since, one of our job is to protect you, so.
Well, that's kind of you. We did names earlier, but, I'm sorry, my memory is not great. I think I got your name, but I don't remember it.
I'm Farwin.
Farwin, right. I will do my best to remember that. We've got a lot on our minds. I'm trying to keep everything set.
That's okay.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about fixing machines, would you?
Absolutely nothing. I'm from the forest.
Great. Okay. Do you like books?
Yeah, I like books. Satanta, that's my dad, kind of. He had a bunch of books at the orphanage, and, he'd read them to us until we got old enough to read ourselves. So, yeah, we read lots of stories about, the whole world, really.
That's very sweet of him.
My favorite is Brimwin and the Caves of Glass.
Writing notes. Writing notes.
That's a good book name right there.
That you just made that up right now?
Oh yeah.
Damn, son.
Okay, no, take it. I don't believe I've read that one. What? Pray tell, what is that story?
Yeah, so it's about this guy named Brimwin. So he's kind of young, and well, it's a little complicated, but he ends up going on this adventure into the mountains where there are these dwarven caves, and the dwarves were recently like driven out of the caves, but they won't really tell him what's going on, but because they don't really trust him, but he wants to figure out what's going on, and he wants to help people. So he investigates it himself, and he goes into these caves, and he learns how to survive in that environment, and explores, and eventually he gets down to the bottom, and instead of the caves being made of stone and dirt down there, they're made of glass. It's like a thick glass, like so you can't really see through it, but like you kind of can. And in there, he discovers this race of people that they kind of look like dwarves, but they're also made of glass, and it's really cool because they explain how basically they got to be that way, and how dwarven culture is the way it is, where they're often not all of them, but a lot of them live in mountains and stuff, and how the glass dwarves were originally just like a smaller group of people that went to these experiments, and then they eventually turned out to be like that. It's really interesting. You should totally check it out.
Well, I'll have to see if that's in the library when I return. That sounds like a fairly interesting tale. Oh yeah, that sounds like a good book. Yeah. Do you think they're actually glass dwarfs though?
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say because it seemed like there were some other details in the book that, well, I mean, I haven't been to too many places, but they seemed like they were real.
That'd be really cool if they were glass dwarfs.
Yeah, it would be pretty cool.
Do you think they'd like? Do you think they'd break instead of dying? Do you think they'd shatter?
Yeah, maybe. Oh, and there's this other book about this guy who he was like a knight, and he lived on this small island, but then one day he was magically summoned by like a demon princess to protect her. And he like didn't really know what was happening, but he did feel like he had to protect her. And she was like fighting dragons and stuff, and he was super out of his depth, but he did his best. And eventually they really started to care for each other, and then they killed like a dragon queen. It was super cool.
Oh, that was just childish. There's dragons are mythical creatures.
Yeah.
That's
There's no way that happened. But it's still cool to see a story that's, about, well, because the demon princess, she was fighting these dragons with her group of friends, and it was just really cool to see how the power of friendship, right? When people work together and they trust each other, they can overcome anything. That's what I took away from it.
That's a cute little message there.
Yeah, I think so.
Do you think you could fight a dragon?
Maybe one day.
Like if I was a dragon right now. Like if I was a big, scary, scaly guy.
Well, is it...
You think you'd fight me?
Is it just me? Or can my friends help?
Yeah, that's fine.
Then, yeah, I think we probably could. I mean, if we work together, I think we could overcome anything.
Is that like power friendship stuff too?
Yeah. I believe in my friends.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Ghosts? I don't know.
Because I like ghost stuff, like ghost stories and stuff.
You do?
Yeah, they're real neat, they're real cool. People who just like die, and they're just like, I stick around.
Oh, I don't know about that.
It's real cool, it's real cool. Or people who are like real angry and just like, I'm gonna hunt you.
Yeah. That's... Oh, I think Jasnah needs me. I'm gonna go make sure that she's alright. But it was nice talking to you guys about stuff. I'll see you later. And, like, he just fucking dips.
It was a pleasure talking to you. Did we do something? You'll just catch. Did we do something wrong?
Farwin, you okay? What's wrong?
Yeah, I'm okay. I don't want to talk about it.
Did they say something to you?
I don't want to talk about it, Jasnah.
Okay, you don't have to tell me anything, but if they did do something to you, I won't cut their heads off, but I'll cut them in half.
I think that would be a little extreme, and also maybe counterproductive.
You are more important than the money, Farwin.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you guys think that. Because I know if all of us work together, we can do anything we set out to do, okay? We could even beat up ghosts.
That sounds awesome.
No.
Very specific.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Yeah.
Do we need to beat up a ghost?
No, I was just, a completely random example.
Are one of them a ghost?
No, I don't think so. That would be really weird.
I've
But
never
we
met
don't.
the ghost. No, go ahead, sorry.
Oh, we don't know for sure.
Can ghosts look up?
Maybe not a ghost pig.
Maybe.
Wait, can animals become ghosts?
They have souls too.
Could Basil become a ghost?
I guess you're right.
Maybe Basil is already a ghost.
Oh, I hope not.
No, impossible. He is a devil.
Basil is not
That's a
the
relief.
devil.
I have come to accept and appreciate our quiet truce between me and devil kind, so as long as he respects the boundaries, I shall respect his.
Okay. I guess that works.
Farwin's gonna, look Basil directly in the eye.
Basil looks you right back in the eyes.
I quickly look up and point at the ceiling and I say, Basil, what's that?
And Basil will look up.
I will say, see? Look. It's not a devil. It just looked up.
But the professor lady, the dean, she said that if she were to meet a devil, asking her to look up would not be the first thing on her mind. She neither confirmed nor denied that devils could look up.
Right, but if Basil was a devil, and I met Basil, which I just did, and I asked Basil to look up, then it's not a devil, because I wouldn't ask Basil to look up.
Maybe one of the other nerds over there is an expert in devils. Hey, nerds!
I'd appreciate if you just call me by my name.
I don't care, I already forgot your name. Hey, are any of you experts in devils?
The gnome is gonna look at you. I barely even know what a devil is. Like, what is that?
It's a great question.
What makes a devil different than a dude? A good devil?
It depends on who you ask, probably.
No, you see, here's the thing. A dude just wants to borrow your money and not give it back. But the devil wants to trick you, take everything you have, grab your soul, and put it who even knows where. You see, the founder of my town, Layla, yeah, I come from a small town called Layla Speak. Layla was a mighty, mighty, mighty destroyer and fighter of devils. You see, she brought justice. She brought righteousness, and through cleaning, piercing light, she washed the world of devils. So, I can tell you, you don't want to meet the devil. Because if you do, Layla's gonna come after you.
Is that a threat? Because she sounds kind of awesome.
Okay,
Indeed.
but what if a devil just kind of wanted to borrow your money and not give it back, though?
Then you kill the unholy bastard.
What if he just wanted to hang out and be a guy?
Impossible. They always want something.
Well, this is great though, because one, Basil doesn't want anything from you. Except love, obviously. And two, if Basil were a devil, Layla would have shown up to kill them. So, no devil.
Can I make a religion check? Would Layla have shown up by now?
Please
Wait,
make
hang on.
please make a religion check.
Oh shit, that's maybe the smartest thing Vesper's ever said.
You know, Layla's not really like a religious figure in your town, but kind of became like just like a half deific figure in the lore of the village.
Yeah.
And like, you don't know what's like. Every story has some embellishment, but you don't know. But you'd think it'd be towards the beginning of the story, right? Like maybe Layla didn't kill all the demons and devils, but like Layla would definitely have shown up by now.
But Layla works in mysterious ways, and perhaps this is just a test of my faith. Tenuous as it is. With Baylor, blessed be all.
Wait, so if the founder of your town knows all the things about devils, why don't you just ask her if devils can look up?
Shit, you're a lot smarter than my youth pastor. What the hell?
Should
Yeah.
we write her a note?
No, I would engage in prayer to Layla. I don't think Baylor would get too mad about that. I mean, they're sort of she's like a buddy cop to Baylor, you know.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, we're kind of buddy cops when you think about it.
Yeah, but not actual cops.
Yeah, but like kind of cop.
Yeah.
So she's like a god?
No, she's like a very, very, very special mythic person. The kind of god that would hang out with gods, okay? You know, it's like I don't know what would be a good example.
Oh, no.
She's like Brimowin.
She like a
Yeah.
champion? Like a really cool champion?
She's like a demigod.
I think so, like a champion, like a demigod, like a John Stamos, or like a Brimoid, sort of like
Ooh,
that. All
what
the
does
same
she
thing.
look like?
So usually she's shown in a sort of very, at least in our icons, in a very radiant fashion, with a very interesting looking crown upon her head that seems to flash with fire and sunlight, and two kind of like spires coming out of the crown. It is very badass, and she made me feel really weird in church.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah, I still feel kind of funny sometimes thinking about it.
That might be something else, but it does remind me. I had forgotten. But yeah, no, it does remind me of Brimwin, because at the end of Brimwin and the Caves of Glass, Brimwin tricks the Glass Eater that's threatening the dwarves into eating itself forever. So then the god of the dwarves makes Brimwin into like a champion or something. So it's like kind of the same thing.
Exactly.
You should ask her if devils can look up. It's the most important information, because then we can make sure everybody we meet is not a devil and can kill them if they are.
I will engage in a religious congress then, with Layla. Blessed may she be. And I will ask if, once and for all, Basil is a devil.
Are you currently praying?
No, like this is dinner talk. And by the way, we finished our dinner a while ago. Are there people just like staring at us that want our table?
Oh, absolutely. There are people who are just like. I mean, mind you, people are clearing out fast, so like the table's not being kept for long because like people are just. Slots are opening up, but every now and then you'll see somebody who's just waiting for an actual chair.
Oh, maybe we should go back to our room. We're taking up space here.
Okay. I think I'm going to go upstairs for a little more. I don't know, I'm kind of liking it up there. But I
Okay.
will go to the room eventually.
I think I will go upstairs with you too, for no specific reason.
Indeed, no specific reason.
Yep,
Okay, let's go.
just a whim.
Guys go upstairs. The table fills up quickly, very quickly, as you leave it. As you go back upstairs, the afternoon breeze blowing behind you, trailing the ship forward. You're beginning to close towards your first day of being on the boat. Is there anything specific anybody would like to do on the boat at this point?
No.
Yes.
What would you like to do?
I would just kind of like to snoop around and find, just so I have a bearing on like an empty storeroom. Like a room that people probably don't go in that often.
Well, you're gonna be shit for luck there. Aside from crew quarters, there is one major storeroom and two side storerooms, all of which are regularly checked and in active use.
Or just like a cleaning supplies closet or something.
Also actively in use.
Perfect, thank you.
I would say if you are looking for the spot that is quietest, it would probably be your own quarters.
Okay.
If I may ask, what are you trying to do? What are you specifically looking for here?
No, that works. That's fine.
Okay.
That is what I was. Yep, I'm good.
Anybody else on specifics? If not, then we are going to begin moving to travel.
I'm good.
All right. With that, your day will close out. You are one day into your journey. I would like for somebody to roll a d6 for me.
I nominate Linda.
Linda.
A D6.
A d6, yes.
Two.
2, okay. The second day of travel, it's not terrible. The sea is a little bit choppy. Travel goes. It goes. Jasnah, I need a Constitution save. The water's thick, and it's making your legs wobble a bit more, and your stomach turn a bit more. Pen is not going to do it for you on these waters. As you go, whoa, 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 you, oh, and then before you even realize it, something's coming up.
If I can even possible, try to go to the side of the ship.
You were close enough to the side of the ship when this happened that you're able to reel yourself over and not make a giant mess.
Since I went to the deck of the ship specifically to take care of Jasnah, can I hold her hair?
Yes, you can.
Okay. I will be comforting and supportive because I am a good friend.
Don't tell our cook friend that I'm wasting food, okay?
I won't say anything to anybody. Don't worry.
Day continues on like that. There are 2 meal periods during the day. There's lunch and dinner. Things are mostly calm on the deck. While it's not the fairest sea in the world, it's at least something that you think this crew has experienced before, so they are not too swayed by it. Progress continues on, unless anybody has anything specific. Day 2 comes to a close without further incident. And I would like somebody else to roll a d6.
Get it, Bryn.
Three.
A 3. So with a 3, the waters have calmed. You wake up. The sky is darker today. There's no easy way to get bearing. And it's kind of a timeless day. From the time you wake up to the time you go to bed, it's pretty much the same light level all day. No rain, no bad waters, just kind of gray. And it's a mood dampening. People aren't lively on the ship that day. Everybody's kind of quiet. Even the nerds, who are probably the loudest and most unswayed by most things, are kind of just subdued that day.
orders being yelled out are less enthusiastic, but the day goes by, and all is well enough. The next D6, please.
I'll do it. It's a 5.
5. With 5, the weather's cleared. And today the sun shines, the breeze blows, people are singing. The mood is definitely improved from the prior day. And the water is really faring well for you. And you're able to get yourself all nice and set through. The wind blows constantly and very easily in one direction the whole day. And so it cuts a day off your travel time.
Cool.
I would like one more D6.
I'll do it. 5.
5. It's another nice, clear, easy day. Everything seems to be good. Another day gets cut off. The next day, I'll be rolling the D6 for this one.
I don't like that.
This day is also relatively clear. You don't cut a day off. The wind doesn't blow as earnestly or as easily. But it's still nice. It's a nice, relaxing time. Better than the poor weather you initially faced. I would like for one Farwin to roll a d6. Six. With a 6, on the next day, when you guys are moving along, you'll come out and about, mill around, do as you've been doing the past few days. Jasnah, at this point, you're getting a much better hang of walking. It's easier. At some point, you'll hear a loud snap as you hear like a rope snapping sound. And you hear somebody go, "Hey, watch it!" And from on the deck, you'll see a large wooden piece of one of the masts begin tumbling down onto the deck. Who would be on the deck?
I would.
If it's a nice day, then sure.
Yeah, I'd be on the deck.
So, everybody who would be on the deck, please make me a dexterity saving throw.
Would I be able to use a spell in lieu?
What spell would you like to use, and how would you like to use it?
How to use Misty Step to get out of the way.
That works. You're able to out of the way and get yourself a few feet back on the ship and avoid it. So, Farwin and Vesper, you're able to very easily get yourselves out of the way. Juju, you look up and you're kind of like, ah! And you begin moving, but you're just a step too late, and your back foot gets slapped with this heavy piece of wood. You're gonna take 2 bludgeoning damage. It's nothing serious. Your leg's gonna be a bit sore, but you'll see the bosun look up and go, "What are you doing? Who let that fall? Who broke it?" And you'll see a couple of
deckhands up top. Just, sorry, Bo. It was a bit rough around the edges, so we were trying to fix it, but it snapped. But you'd better get it fixed. Somebody get a rope on it and get it back up there. We need it tied back off. We need it functioning. As you now see that a piece of the mast is like flapping and the wind isn't holding taut to it fully. This is going to take. So it's going to take them 4 hours to fix that piece of mast. It does not horribly impact your travel immediately, but it will be a project for them to fix it all the way. They get it ramshackled together, but it may come back apart at some point if it's not checked on.
I guess I will hobble to the edge of the boat so I can lean up against that, like the railing or whatever.
Yeah. Somebody will come and check and just go, hey, your leg got hit. You good?
Yeah, I should be fine.
You're sure you're good?
Yeah, it's just a little sore. I think it'll be okay. I mean, maybe I could put some ice on it or something.
Where are you gonna get ice?
Oh, that's a great question. I think I'll be okay.
I'm just gonna.
Thank you for checking.
Hey, listen, just be careful.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, he's gonna go back to work. Occasionally, somebody will come up and be like good?
Let me see. Let me try to hoof around. Because it is a hoof. So.
Yep. You're able to hoof. You're hoofing.
Ta-da! I mean, I might not be able to tap dance just yet, but doing it's just a little sore, and it'll be fine. Thank you.
Okay, good. Right, yeah. And that cycle just kind of repeats every now and then. Of you'll just be there, and so you're like good, yeah. All right, bye.
Yeah, it'll be like her doing the demonstration every single time too.
Yep.
Are you the favorite?
Juju is everyone's favorite.
Wait, is that out of character or in character?
Yes.
Yes.
What? I don't know how to react.
Wait, you're off, my kids. I don't have favorites.
It's true.
Insert "it's you and by a lot" meme.
Secretly, it's just scribbles.
Oh no.
Actually, let's be real. I'm having way too much fun with this dumb little nerd.
Yeah, you are. I don't like it.
Jasnah?
As I confidently walk up. Yes.
Were you able to talk to Layla?
Oh yeah, I was gonna try to pray to Layla.
You were.
Okay, can we roll back like 2 nights then?
Yes.
I would have done it that night.
Flashback. Wiggledy, wee. Insert dramatic effects here. 2 nights ago. As you are, where would you be doing this? In your quarters? Would you be doing this on the deck? Would you be doing this? Where would you be doing this?
I would go to the deck probably to like the prow.
Okay.
Yeah, just if there are not like a lot of people there, that's where I would have gone.
Yeah, absolutely. So make your way to the prow.
Okay. Sit down on the deck. The Baylor, I'm sorry I don't do this more often, I offer you greeting and offer you humility. I wish to reach out and speak to the great radiant and holy purger of all devils, Layla. Oh, Layla, in your divine judgment, in your divine wrath and wisdom, as you purge and harrow the halls of hell, I reach out to you, and I must know. Can pigs look? Nope, wrong one. Is Basil a devil? And please, if there is any other guidance that you could offer a very, very young, floundering disciple, such as myself.
Okay. I would like you to make another religion check for me. Okay. As you focus in and finish speaking, you wait for a moment. You think, okay, that went well. That went good. You wait another moment. Nothing. You prepare to get yourself up. And would you have had your eyes closed, or would you have been looking out?
I would have been looking out at just would have been a cloudy night.
This would have been, I think, one of the cloudy nights, yes.
Is the moon completely full, or is it darker?
It's darker.
I would have been looking up at the stars then.
I mean, like, you wouldn't be able to see the stars. It's clouded over.
Oh, sorry. Clouded over. I probably would have been like closing my eyes in concentration then.
Okay. Okay. Moments pass. You haven't heard anything back. You don't get any feelings. The point at which you open your eyes, you get yourself righted, and when you turn to look back towards the ship, so assume you're facing out.
Yes.
Leaning up against the railing is a taller humanoid with flowing blonde hair and a white robe, sun-kissed skin, and glowing yellow eyes.
Oh, hi, boss.
You attempt to pray to another and you say, "Hi, boss."
Isn't Divine Layla one of your, lieutenants?
The priests in your village prattle, but they know not of my subservience.
Okay, I'm sorry. It was Bible camp. I didn't know. It just, there's you. There's Layla. Sorry.
Make an insight check real quick. The 20, you noticed just ever so slightly a bit of irritation when you say Layla's name.
Look, that's why I reached out to you first, because I was reaching out to, one of your disciples. Or if not, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't. Okay. Man, we shared an outhouse, okay? We don't have a lot going on.
What have you done since we last spoke?
Since we last spoke, well, I'm trying to find a good path that I can put these gifts you've given me to good use. And well, I don't know, I just feel like these travelers with me, they would be in trouble without me. So since then I've been working with them. And I guess trying to find my way and do good where I can. We found a dog, and I learned how to walk on a boat.
You also cut a man in half.
Yes,
With my blade.
yes, seeing that it is a divine weapon, and seeing that he was harassing us and threatening us, would you not say I was not in a full position to use said blade to defend myself?
Do I use my full divine wrath when I am annoyed or angered?
Are you asking me, or is that a rhetorical question?
It is a rhetorical question.
I I think that I am human enough to admit that I don't know, so I think the rhetorical nature of it would be a bit above my pay grade. You know what I mean?
A better analogy. Do you fire a catapult at a mouse?
If it is a devil mouse, indeed, yes. Scourge it and destroy it from this world. We must purge it of all evil that harasses it.
Mouse was probably a bad word.
I will stop dancing around what might be going on. Am I in the wrong for having cut that man in half?
Do you feel no shame for taking a life?
He was threatening mine, and that of my friends. I have also done many things to preserve life. It is a scary thing when you see no mercy and no hesitation in the eyes of something that can threaten you. May I ask you a question?
You are permitted.
When was last that you looked into the eyes of something that showed you no mercy and no quarter, and you felt threatened?
He'll blink a few times. Not like quickly, just at pace, but silently. As he blinks, like it goes on like a solid minute of silence. He'll blink one more time. Think wisely on why your power exists. Think wisely on the meaning for your blade. And think wisely on using your fists when you don't need to kill someone.
I apologize for being overeager.
kind of cock his head a little bit, and as much as like there are no pupils, there's kind of a looking past you feeling. Is that a mouse?
Where?
You look over, there's nothing there. You look back, he's gone.
Hmm. Oh shit, I didn't ask him if pigs could look up. Fuck. That would have been such a perfect time. Okay, so Layla made him mad. But the priest taught me about Layla. Ah, shit. I'll do my best.
Okay. Flashback over. Returning. We're back to Juju and Jasnah.
You mean Vesper?
Ah, yes, Vesper.
So, what did Layla say?
Oh, no, I didn't talk to Layla. I think my priests might be a little confused, which is a little disappointing because those stories were really cool and it was really badass to hear about just a divine crusader like Layla. But no, Baylor got pissed about that, me trying to reach out to Layla, so no, I did not speak to Layla. I did speak to Baylor though.
That's neat. Do you do that all the time?
No, the first time he was like in a projection of being in my bedroom back in my hometown, which was kind of creepy and invasive, but you know, whatever. The gods do what they do. And he was proud of me that time a little bit, I think. And then this time he was just mad that I cut that guy in half.
I'm not mad that you cut that guy in half.
That doesn't necessarily make me feel better, but I appreciate you as a person.
Gods are weird.
They are, and I don't try to like outsmart them or anything. I just, you know, kind of meekly show myself as flesh and blood. With a touch of sass. Just a touch.
So we will never know if Basil is a devil or not.
Perhaps not. But I am going to try to be a bit more reserved and responsible about, you know, violence. But you know when your parents tell you, oh, you know, don't go in that one room in the house.
No.
Okay, well, now I really want to know what Layla is.
Do you think that your priests were just making shit up to keep a secret?
I wouldn't be surprised. One of them went blind from like corn-based moonshine.
We must go. After this, we must go. We must find out what the secret is.
We can go after the secret. We just can't pray to the secret.
You can't pray to the secret. Paylor can suck my
Hey, no. Suck your...
wine, and we can sit down and share the bottle.
in meek celebration.
While I tell him to get fucked. Let's find the secret!
Did I unintentionally just fucking recruit someone to pray to Layla? That was not my intention.
No, you did not. But I am curious.
I'm super curious too. Why would they even care if it's a nobody?
Oh, they wouldn't name a town after a nobody.
Oh no, it's a total shithole. I mean, no, it's bad. Oh my god, it's bad.
I'm excited to see it.
No. But anyway, let's get to work.
Work? We are working.
Jasnah picks up the first box, doesn't know where it goes, and just walks away with it.
Hey, why are you moving that? Nobody told you to move that.
It has to go over there.
What are you? Who told him to move that? Who told you to move that?
Oh, that might. I think I did.
You don't get to give orders on this ship. I give the orders on this ship.
I don't know.
Put the box back.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I meant to move this one over here. Move that one. Move this box, not that box. Move this box.
Don't move any boxes. Put the boxes down and leave the boxes.
I said
squint
it.
their eyes.
I set it down and just go below deck.
Yeah, they're just gonna kind of aggressively squint their eyes at you. That's right. What are all the rest of you looking at? Back to work. And you'll notice that, like, people are kind of looking because you got yelled at. And as you head back down below deck, nothing happens immediately. The rest of the day goes by. You guys are able to lull off into bed, into sleep. Until a giant crashing thud rocks the ship, and you are all jostled awake, some of you potentially falling out of your beds. And you will hear heavy bell tolls constantly ringing. And that's where we'll end the session.
We're on the boat.
On the boat.
On a boat.
Never get on the boat.
Never
It's-
get on the boat.
We're on the boat that we should not be on. Woo!
Oh man, there are all these cool aquatic monsters I never get to use. I should put them on a boat.
Ah, yeah. These boat monsters go good with a boat.
Every time.
Oh. And hopefully we are out of all of the weird scheduling snafu that is the holidays now, so we can pick up. I know, yeah. There's a lot of in there, but like, hopefully we can start getting back to regular. Because boy, oh boy, do I like regular.
Yeah. That would be good.
Yeah. That's all she wrote, though. That's the session.
You mean the regular where Michael actually knows everybody's names?
I literally could only remember, okay, I know he played EA, it's not EA. And then for Juju, I was like,
Had EA in
Cali-
your brain for a year and a half.
yeah. And I was like, is it like Calliope?
That would be good though.
Kelly.
That sounds like a Pokemon.
Forgot your own
That does
character's
sound like a Pokemon.
Forgot your character's name, forgot your character's voice. Genius.
Very good.
Dude, I just can't believe I pulled the entire plot of Vermilion and the Caves of Glass out of thin air.
And I have that whole fucking thing written down so I can abuse that later.
Yeah, dude, I want to fight the Eater of Glass. That monster sounds fucking awesome.
Okay, I'm going to bed. I'm sleepy.
Okay, goodbye.
Okay, goodbye everyone.
Goodbye. Thank you for the session, Will. This
Bye.
was great.
Yeah.
See you next week.
Hopefully next week. No,
Yes,
no
next
bad
week.
stuff. No bad stuff.
Woo!
Yeah.